kilometer. Just give me the number. Cost per kilometer in this first 30 kilometers. Quickly, Minister. Cost per kilometer.
Well, Senator Umahi, I will go ahead with my question. Cost per kilometer, that can be communicated elsewhere, outside morning show. Let's focus on the issues.
Cost per kilometer. Just give me the number. Cost per kilometer in this first 30 kilometers. Quickly, Minister. Cost per kilometer.
Well, Senator Umahi, I will go ahead with my question. Cost per kilometer.
Hey God, this Rufai was saying he will not stop being a nightmare to politicians. Thank God it was not even live. Imagine it was live. Rufai would have drilled David Umahi, Minister of Works. He said, Minister of Works, quickly tell us, what is cost per kilometer? Cost per kilometer. What did our Minister of Works do? He said, did Rufai say cough? He said cost per kilometer. They cannot answer. No be smart thing. All of our politicians will be like, this Rufai is really a nightmare to them. That's why most of them don't even go there physically again, because they know say it will drill their life out. Leo says cost per kilometer or not cost per kilometer, no be smart thing. Imagine. Okay, Abadi says because he doesn't know what it is cost. They just borrow money for themselves, and there's nothing working in Nigeria. Exactly, because if you people are actually working and you people are estimating, look at the road that they constructed, this coastal road that they are doing, out of how many kilometers? 700 kilometers. They inaugurated 30 kilometers to celebrate the 2 years anniversary. What is that? These people are just fraud, 419. You don't know how much it costs to do 1 kilometer of the road. Out of 700, people have done just 30. And you spent billions of naira. Can you imagine? Now wow. Our Diamond says Abbas is a political journalist. He is corrupt. He is very, very corrupt too. He says it's one of the problems. Well, I don't know, because Rufai asked the question. You did not allow the man to answer. You said, okay, let me go to my own question. It is well. Babington says, cost per kilometer is a childish question. If he wants answers, he should go to the Ministry of Work. I love the minister's answer. Dr. Ruben made sense. Prevail on Rufai. Are you okay? You should go to the Ministry of Work. He is asking the Minister of Works the question. If you are the Minister of Works, then you should know what at least you should have an idea of how much it costs. Even if you are not going to say the specific figure, you should have an idea. You can't dey cough. Which kind of thing with this? And then we'll be saying that we want transparency in government. So you should not answer. Rufai is what? Is a childish question. How is it a childish question? People are not ready, say. People are not ready. They are doing a project like that. We don't know how much they are spending. They have done 30 kilometers. That 30 kilometers, that's where it will end. Since how many years ago have they been doing this thing? Out of over 700 kilometers or so, they've only done 30. These people, now what for them? What says, as an expert, he's supposed to give an answer to that question. Yes, he acted as if he did not hear. Somebody say cost per kilometer, they cough. They cough 2 times. Look at the kind of leaders that we have. Can you imagine? Now, wow. Jaminda says this Rufai has no respect at all. Can you, as a journalist, tell a minister quickly? Yes. Journalists can ask anything and it is on their right. Yes. Journalists can ask. Yes. It's an appointed minister, not elected. So you should quickly answer the question. Yes. They appointed you. So you answer the question. Dube Mobi says, Rufai, you are too good. Too good though. I'm telling you, that's why they do. No politician wants to go there. If they want to go there, say, hope Rufai is not around. Because Rufai will question their life. Hey, it is well. David Moses says, so Abbas is saying that cost per kilometer is not part of the issues to focus on. Very rude, very, very rude. Very, very rude. KO user says Rufai is exceptional and some believe he's just a TV personality because he didn't study journalism. This is untrue. A journalist brings vital information to the public and can uncover the toughest story. Yes, Rufai is a true journalist. Yes, these are the things that we are supposed to know. We are in a democracy. People say you'll be accountable, you'll be transparent, but people are not telling us anything. And somebody is asking, they are saying he's disrespectful. Of course, you should be able to answer. You are the Minister of Works. You are the Minister of Works. Why don't you know the cost? At least there will be an estimate that this is what we use to fix 1 kilometer. If people have done 30 kilometers, that means you are doing it kilometer by kilometer. Abi, there should be an estimate. This is what we spent on 1 kilometer. This is what we spent on 2 kilometers. But there's nothing. And then people will be telling us that you want transparency. Now, wow. This guy says, per kilometer costs 400 billion. That's why it started to cough. Don't be smarting. You now started coughing. Now, wow. Nigeria driver says, yes, he can ask. He's a citizen. And he's paying tax. Yes, people are paying tax. People are using taxpayers' money. And then they'll ask you, what is the cost of something per kilometer? You are coughing. You are coughing. Now, wow. Ken Kalu says this Rufai is even commanding the minister, telling him quickly, Rufai will soon be sacked by Arise. They cannot sack him. If they sack Rufai, that's the end of Arise TV. Who is going to listen to them? Who is going to listen to them? Yes, is he not serving? They are serving, they are public servants. They are civil servants. They are working for us. So why can't I question my employee? Why can't I question somebody that my tax is paying his salary? But I don't understand you people. I don't understand. Quickly answer so that you can move on to something else. That's what it meant. Answer. Ministers are called to serve. So why can't they ask him question? Now, wow. Tanko Ibrahim says, 2 cough costs 1 kilometer. No be smart. Prudence says 2 cough equals 2 billion naira per kilometer. Hey, Dr. Self-Care says, okay, I think Abacha has been told by the minister that he won't answer and has communicated the signal as well. It is well. What did they do anyhow? Bro Sam says, you see, as a leader that is coming to the public space to defend his job, he would have gotten all his facts. Exactly. They don't prepare for anything. They just come to interview and start spitting rubbish. You've been invited for an interview, you should know, you should plan yourself. You should read ahead. It's like you are going for exam. You should know that offhand if he has been following the trend on the project. The minister knows better but didn't want to be caught unaware because of the money involved. Yes, now they don't want to call the money. If you call the money, now that one is another problem. Okay, you use this also billions to do 1 kilometer. So if you want to do 700 kilometers, how much are you going to use? God the A says if he lives here now, he will insult them of being poor and be bragging that he's a billionaire at 25. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Big set of people who want to be transparent. Oh yeah, now be transparent now. We promise to be accountable. Be accountable now. They cannot be accountable. Rubbish people. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.